Hey DIYers, as many of you know, I just moved into a much bigger house and I have more wall space than I know what to do with. Well, today on Make Your Mark, we are making some Andy Warhol inspired art. And the coolest thing about this project is that you don't need any supplies. You can do everything on your computer. You just need to follow along with me. Now, this is just my opinion, but I think Andy Warhol might have embraced this new computer technology and computer art if he were alive and creating art today. Also, who doesn't enjoy a little masterpiece hanging on their walls? Well, today's video is sponsored by Masterworks, which is a great way to invest in blue chip art, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later in the video. Right now, let's make some Andy Warhol inspired art. There are lots of editing websites out there, but I'm using PicMonkey for this project since they have a one-click Andy Warhol button. To start, you want to add your image from your computer. I found an image of a Joy dish soap bottle that reminded me of my mom. Once it's loaded, head down to the bottom to make it bigger so that you can really see your image. Unlock the image in the right-hand column, then head over to the left and click Remove Background. Click Effects and scroll down until you see Warhol. Click on the Warhol button and then start playing with your colors until you're happy. I'm making 3 different color variations of this bottle for my artwork. Once you've decided on your colors, you can play with the brightness. Click Apply to save your colors and then download it onto your computer as a PNG file. Now we're going to repeat that process, creating 2 other color variations. Now that we have our components, let's create the art and the background. Select See All Blanks. I'm creating a custom square background. Now select Graphics on the left and then add your own graphic and pull in your bottles from your desktop. Arrange them on your background. Next, select the background square on the bottom right, then background color on the left. Choose the color and download your art. Try things like roller skates, Rubik's Cubes, and Wheaties boxes just for fun. Alright, now let's talk about Masterworks. Every time I'm at a thrift store or an estate sale, I am always looking for that overlooked Picasso sketch or authentic Warhol to turn into my fortune. Not sure if you read about this recently, but a man in Massachusetts purchased a small drawing of a woman and child at an estate sale for $30. At the bottom was one of history's most recognizable monograms, AD. The drawing may be worth up to $50 million, believing that the AD behind the artwork is indeed German Renaissance master Albrecht Dürer. Now that's quite a return on investment. In fact, there have been huge price gains in the art world, and if you're into investing at all, even small amounts, art has outperformed the traditional S&P by 174% for the past 25 years. I personally can't afford to buy an authentic Warhol, Picasso, or Basquiat in hopes of selling it years down the road for millions, but my sponsor for this video, Masterworks, is making investing in art accessible to everyone, not just people with enormous financial assets. Masterworks buys amazing blue chip art by masters like Banksy, Picasso, and Andy Warhol and securitizes them, allowing you to buy shares of multi-million-dollar artwork like you can buy shares of Amazon or Tesla. And once they're sold, you can cash out or sell your shares on the secondary market to someone else. And Masterworks knows what they're doing. they returned 32% in 2020 and 31% in 2021. Since art has no correlation to the stock market, it means paintings can go up in value even when the market isn't great, making it a good diversification for an investment portfolio. So if diversifying your investments in art sounds interesting, you definitely want to check out masterworks.io. And investing isn't as expensive as you might think. Personally, I think it's kind of neat investing in one of your favorite artist pieces, so I've left a link down below in the description of this video. Okay, let's finish up this Andy Warhol artwork so I can hang it on my wall. Check out Walgreens for overnight canvas printing in most areas. Just follow the prompts, upload your art, and pick it up the next day. I'm going to leave a link to Masterworks and everything I used for this video in the description below. Thumbs up if you like this project, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and press that notification bell so that you know I have a new video. Grab any one of my craft books for inspiration. I think you'll like the Big Ass Book of Crafts Volume 2, and I will see you next week.